Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to create a brilliant queen sacrifice chess puzzle and out of basically any position. So already we just basically going to first clear the board, and now what we're going to do is we're going to basically have an idea. So let's say the king is on g7. My idea is queen takes f6 check, king takes f6, and then we can put the bishop on h2 so that after bishop e5 the king cannot go back to g7 and have to move forward. Obviously we cannot let the king go back, so let's put a knight on e7. And to prevent e6 we put pawn on d5 and pawn on c4. Maybe add some pawns on the queen side to make the position more realistic. We can put the bishop on h2 and let's go back, put in queen on h4 and pawn f6. And now we need to make bishop h5, bishop e5. Protected. So let's put a rook on e1 and give black some material. Put a rook on e8 and f8. I put on f8 and e8 in the other order. And we need to put a king somewhere. We can put some white pawns. So already, my idea is that after queen takes f6, king takes f6, bishop to e5. So yeah, queen takes f6, king takes f6, bishop to e5, king to g5, and then I can play bishop g7, stopping both of these squares. Stopping like both squares, and the white can maybe push his pawns. I can put a knight on h2, and I think already like here, queen that takes f6 check, king takes here. Bishop here is just completely winning after here, because black has no way to prevent f4 checkmate or h4 checkmate. So like we definitely need to add more pieces. We can add a queen here, and so let's just see this position. Already queen takes f6 check is the best move here, because after king takes f6, bishop to e5, king here, and bishop g7, and now f4 check, h4 checkmate, h4 checkmate is unstoppable. You cannot stop one thread or the other. So yeah, that's just basically already we could do it, but I want to make it more epic. So let's first use the download tab and copy the FEN, and then we're just gonna refresh the page and reload the position again. So now let's keep going by here. So now what we have here is after king g7, bishop to g5, we could find a way for black to defend. Let's put a bishop on d7. So now queen takes f6 check is met by. So first of all, black can play king h7. I do not want that to happen, so I do not want this to happen. So we're gonna just put a pawn here. And now the best move for white is queen takes f6, king takes f6, bishop g5, king here, and bishop to f4, perpetual check. So yeah, but after bishop g7, the difference after queen takes f6, king takes f6, king, bishop e5, king g5, and bishop g7, it's just that black can play bishop g4, and after that, white has no defense. White has no way to keep the attack going. So what we do is that. Let's just start the position. So queen takes f6, king takes f6, bishop e5, king g7, bishop g7, bishop takes g4. And wait a second, yeah, this is position is a draw, okay. But let's first of all see what moves we could try. White could play h4 or king to g5, h5. Now this both ways looks fine, but probably one way is better than the other. Okay. Let's put a pawn on d3 to prevent some e4 ideas. So now my idea is that I want to play the move pawn to here, pawn here. Okay. Okay, guys, I got some ideas. Bishop g3 here, king here. So now the original position is like this. Yeah. I think this position is good. Queen takes f6 check, king takes f6, bishop g5. We need the pawn here, here. Bishop g7, bishop g4. So now white to move, and now what white can do is that my idea is after white could play f4, king h5, and now what white can do is to move king to g3, bishop to h3 is just met by rook to h1, but then black has queen d7, which almost makes it work. Except black also plays g5 also. Black also plays g5, so that's not gonna work. But yeah, okay. Let's just keep going. Already in this position, my idea is let's do h4, king to f5, h5. If black plays this move, knight to f4, bishop to f6, g5, king to g2, and again, white is main 2, isn't? Wait a second, is that true? White is main 2 in this position. That could be true if that actually worked. That could be amazing if this actually worked. So let's try this one. Let's see how why this doesn't work, because it looks really amazing. So again, my idea is that after the move Bishop is on g4. So after move, what is it again? Okay, I think it's like, oh yeah, h4. If black can play king to f5 and this position, wait, it's main one is rook e5. So black must play the other move, which is to play king to h5, right? And after knight to f4, king to f4 is the only move, right? King to f4 is the only move. Bishop f6, g5, white move, king to g2. Oh wait, no, bishop rook g2 was not even main one. King bishop is f3 check. Okay, let's see what defense does black have here. Honestly, this looks really amazing. Oh, bishop. Okay, I think I found it. It's like probably black can just play something like So now this is I'm going to see what defense black has here, because black probably has a ton of defenses. Queen to c8 is one. Just simply rook h3 is simply just not possible. Except that king bishop takes f3 actually works. So what we could do is that we could actually do this. So yeah, let's just return to the original position. I'm just gonna refresh the page and just recopy the position onto the board, set up here, and now we're gonna add some changes. Bishop on d7, rook on c8 because preventing queen here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Queen to b8. Put a queen on b8. Actually, that makes the I don't know. Okay, we could put a rook on e8. The queen is looking kind of weird on b8, but let's put a pawn on d3 because that's my position. We can also put a pawn maybe on a2, so then the position is realistic as well. Pawn on a5 maybe as well. So that makes a realistic queen's position. And in this position, white is down with the rook because I don't know how white lost his rook. But queen to f6 check, king to f6, bishop to g5. Oh, yeah, bishop g7. Black to move. Bishop to g4 only move. Now, okay. So what is the draw here? What's the draw? Oh, I can play rook e5 here. Rook e5 first, and then after knight to f5. That's okay. Wait. Bishop to f5 probably next move. Yeah, I don't know what draw does white have. It's just that white has a draw here. Probably just takes on f4. Okay, I think. Yes, I think h4 is my idea. h4 is my idea. Oh yeah, I need king on h2 as well. Wait, but that gives the queen c. I need to put a queen on b7 to prevent any c6 check ideas. So, yeah, h4, king to h5. Now we could just basically do knight to f4, check, king here. Okay, knight to f4, king is on here, so king must play h4. White has mate in 3. What? White has a mate in 3 in this position apparently. Bishop f6. Oh, rook to g1. That threatens bishop takes f3, and bishop g5 checkmate. Wow. Rook g1. Isn't this actually a puzzle? We have a huge puzzle right here. We got a huge puzzle going on here, guys. We got a huge puzzle going on here. Let's reload this position. We can set the position again. Wait, what? That's not what I tried to do. Huh. That's not what I tried to do here. We need to just take the BGN here. We don't need the entire game. Delete. There we go. And yeah. So let's just get back to the original position. King is on h2. Pawn here. Bishop on d7. Bishop on d3. Pawn g4. White is down rook. Queen takes f6 check. So queen takes f6 check. Yes, I think this works. Pawn here. Wait, what? Okay, queen takes f6 check. King takes f6, bishop g5. Let's just test it out immediately, because now I think we can go into testing stage. Okay, queen takes f6 check, king here, bishop g7. Oh my goodness! Already a checkmate already. But why is so many checkmates? That kind of defeats the purpose of this entire puzzle, because both moves actually kind of works. So yeah, bishop g4. The key point is h4, knight to f4, bishop f6, g5, and rook to g1. Swing rook to g4 checkmate. If h5, then knight to g2 is checkmate. I mean bishop e7 also checkmate as well. Bishop takes f3. Rook to g5 is even like better for white, because like after look at this, like knight takes d5 first of all, attacking the bishop to prevent checkmate. c takes d5. Black must play the move queen to c6 to attack the bishop, and after he takes f6, rook e6, rook e6 again to keep attacking the bishop. Knight takes e6, and yeah, rook g8 check, and the white is completely winning again with upper rook. So yeah, that's really, so yeah, this red is really serious. But here bishop g5 is checkmate. It's just checkmate. So now my idea, now all I need to do is to get rid of duel with h4. How can I get rid of duel with h4? There's so many things we could do already. Queen takes f6 check is like a main 7. Let's see, first of all, let's see the pawn, let's see the idea with h4. g5 check, and the only move here is to move bishop to g3, surrender knight to f3, 5 checkmate, which is pretty simple actually. Actually pretty simple. Not gonna lie. Oh wow. Queen takes e5, bishop e5, and then... Okay. I think we could remove the rook to make the position more realistic. Actually, bishop e5, king g5, and then just yeah, this position. Why is there so many ways to continue to attack? Does f4 even work? F4 doesn't work, of course, because king here, g5, and white's knight cannot go to f4. So yeah, now what we can do is we can just do bishop g7 and bishop g4. Yeah, so bishop g7 is my idea, but the fact that h4 actually works makes it really, really difficult to do. Makes this really difficult. Really difficult to make a puzzle where h4 actually works. Now, a simple fix we could do is that we could maybe... What we could do is we could change the position of the knight. I mean, actually, we could already do this right here. We could already do this. So yeah, we could already do this. So let's get back to position. Bishop on d7, back again. Instead of putting a knight, we could put a king on g3, queen on h4. But then bring the bishop somewhere. We can just put a pawn here, and this position looks kind of... Yeah, we can put a pawn here and a pawn here. Pawn here. We need to put a pawn here as well. Let's just take the position, copy position right now. By the way, but there's too many pawns for black, so we need to remove a pawn here. And then after bishop g7, this knight to f5 check. Sorry about that. That's really knight to f check again. Just another thing that ruins the puzzle completely. So wrong. Yeah, we need to put a bishop on the king side again. Now we could make this. Okay, I think I got this. We would pawn here. Okay, we cannot. We have to put. We have to have the f4 threat. We have to have f4 threat. We could put a rook on e4. Well, okay, we could remove pawn e5. That's how we're gonna do it. So okay. So right now the rook on e4, bishop here, bishop to g7, all works. Bishop to g7 and f5. There's okay, let's try if this works. Bishop here, here, here. The key thing is that black has so many defenses. Queen c5 works. Mainly because white doesn't have the h4 idea anymore. So white have to have the h4 idea. White has to have the h4 idea. And let's just keep going. Okay, let's just keep going. White have to have the h4 idea, and that's the only way to do it as knight to g2. We need to try to find a way that makes f4 inaccessible. So we need to find a way that where black actually control f4. We can remove a pawn here. Queen takes f6 check, king takes f6, bishop g5 is here, here. Bishop to g4 again, the only move. Wait, that's main 5. What? I think that works, right? That works. If f6, then... Wait, no, that's not. Okay, so what if it's like here? That's why I think this is the main. Yes, I think I got it. By giving black the knight to d5 takes d5 chance. I think I made this puzzle work. I made this puzzle work already. So white to move here. Load. Queen takes f6 check. King here. Here. Please tell me this works. Bishop g4. Yes, the computer didn't even see it. The computer didn't even see my puzzle. The computer couldn't even figure out my puzzle. And yeah, just as to let you know, if you h4 check fails to king here, here, and now the move king to g3 is failed, met by knight takes d5. So, but after bishop g7, bishop takes g4, white can play h4 check, king f5 is met by rook e5, and king h5 is met by knight to f4 check, king h4, and bishop f6, g5, and finally the move rook to g1. And I don't know what to do here. Bishop takes 3. Yeah, now rook to c5 fails to knight takes c5. By removing the pawn c4, this gives black so many defensive chances. But of course, always there's a plot convenience. And after bishop f3, this bishop g5 checkmate. And so yeah, that's how you just create a brilliant puzzle in like how much? In like 60 minutes. That's how you create a brilliant puzzle. Now I can just promote everything, and let's see how the computer syncs my puzzles. Because I'm confident the computer will sync my puzzles brilliant, but maybe not.